Hello, hello, Internet, and welcome back to a new episode of Pike Stumbling Around here. I'm trying to find a merchant that can pay more than 800 gold. How about you?
Go ahead, please.
What's your limit?
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
It's 14,000. 14. Oh, hold it. No, I don't want to buy that. I've got this here. Okay. Guess it's better than...
That's more than I usually pay.
Yeah, I know. How about this one? Yeah. Okay.
Pleasure to serve you.
Yes, of course.
Let's see what we've got here.
Yeah, repair my stuff. Thanks.
Good
Oh,
day.
can you...
A pleasure to speak with you.
Yeah, can you train me?
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor.
No. You can't. Okay, so you've got... Bye. 1,200. Not too bad. What's this? Red diamond jewelry? Hello.
What do you want? What can I interest you in?
800. No, nothing. You're just an idiot. That's what you are.
Be seeing you.
Yes. You can hardly... The feed bay? The feed bag. Okay. It's a G. Bad font. Bad font. Really. Okay, this is an inn. Well, it's a tavern. Okay, it's not. Warehouse. Jensine. What's your limit? Probably 100 gold.
See anything you like?
Well, it's not you.
Let's do business.
600. Okay.
If you tell anyone I said anything bad about Audens,
Yeah, he's already been arrested. It's all over and done with. But you.
Tertullian, Sergius, and Cicero, the three Verus brothers. I'm Sergius.
If you say so.
Let's do business.
1,000. Oh. 1,000 is not bad, I guess. Biography of the Wolf Queen. Actually, maybe I should read that. You don't happen to have a flawless pearl? I mean, like, just... Ooh, dwarven arrows. I'll take them. Yes. No.
Thank you for your business.
Yeah, welcome. Dwarven arrows.
Bye.
I wonder, are those real dwarven arrows, or are those arrows that you made after the dwarven way of making them?
anyone looking for work?
Nah, I want your robe, really, Ontus. It's great.
Greetings.
Rindir's staffs. I'm not a mage, so I don't want to buy a staff, but...
You're in Rindir's staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine that.
Ah, yeah.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
600. Really?
Buy.
Well, I hope there's... I hope there's a... somebody else in this city who's better suited for being a merchant. Like, I don't know. Guess you can't get over $1,000 around here. 1,200. That was the... That looks awkward. Why am I going to the Imperial prison? What am I doing? Don't want to do that.
I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox.
What? Oh, Mithradel. Hello.
I'm waiting.
For what? Ronimus Lex?
He's captain of the Imperial Watch. He's pursuing a personal vendetta against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox.
I know.
I heard the Grey Fox personally humiliated Lex years ago when he tried to arrest Armand Christophe for theft. Lex has never forgotten it.
Good, but, yeah.
Shadow hide you.
Bad weather. It's a good thing I got my, my hood. Got my hood on. I think I'm gonna go home now and have a rest.
Hi there.
Hello, hello. Terrible weather. Stormy. What is that effect? Oh, the lady's luck, because wow, that's really cool. I'm gonna visit that lady more often. Think it's here, right? Here, yeah. Want to go home. Into my nice little cozy place. And read that book I got. There we go. Jump.
What is it, sir?
No, nothing. I'm just increasing my my athletics, my agility by jumping. What are you still doing here? Not gonna steal you. Oh no, I've learned my lesson. This pirate ship is still here.
You have my ear.
Who are
5
you?
of the afternoon watch and all's well. No problem, sir.
Okay. Servatius Quintilius.
Farewell.
So you're a Roman.
What is it, citizen?
Hieronymus Lex. No. I don't like you.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
I could show you. If you looked better. Naturally. If you were a dark elf woman, for example. Is life the open-handed?
Yes.
Rumors?
If you need something enchanted, Calendil has the goods.
Calendil, huh?
Shadow hide.
Okay. There's my house. Excellent. Ooh, and the fire's must have a housekeeper, really. Who's taking care of this place? Tomatoes. Or is it tomatoes? You never know. Okay, first of all, we've got this cupboard here. Maybe I should put something in here, like potion of cure poison, like 2 of them. I better not leave any skooma here. But strong potion of sorcery. Maybe I just leave, I don't know, 10 here, like so. Don't know about this stuff though. Okay. Let's put some clothes in here. I mean, I can't put this in here. Put the raiment of intrigue. I'm gonna leave that here for a while. Robe of defense. Not needing it. This neither. Pretty happy with that, I guess. Concerning weapons, well, guess I've got everything I need. Don't really use the staff, so leave that here for a while. Blade of Woe doesn't weigh anything. That's amazing. How does that work? Okay. Good, I guess. So I'm going to sit down by the fire. It's getting late. My sword is changing. And yeah. First of all, let's do some stuff here. Oh. That doesn't seem to work with anything. How about this? Mandrake root. Cure disease. Wow. Daedra silk and Daedroth teeth and nightshade. Night eye and burden. What, can I sell these potions? I guess I can, right? Oh, okay, that doesn't work. I'm not going to use that, of course. Drew wax combines with nothing, seemingly. Okay, view all. Can try something new. Oh. Or not. Don't think... I think the salts. Frost salts. Painted troll fat. Gonna do with this? Nothing, of course. St. Jan's wort nectar. Okay. Okay, maybe I should sell some potions. Now, Biography of the Wolf Queen. I got that from, yeah, the poor Miss Locke, or Locke, or Losh, or Locke, or Lush, or Lochi, or whatever. Oh, speechcraft. Okay. Biography of the Wolf Queen by Qatar Erifanis. Few historic figures are viewed as unambiguously evil, but Potema, the so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude, which is in Skyrim, surely qualifies for that dishonor. Born to the Imperial family in the 67th year of the Third Era, Potema was immediately presented to her grandfather, the Emperor Uriel Septim II, a famously kind-hearted man who viewed the solemn, intense babe and whispered, "She looks like a she-wolf about ready to pounce." Potema's childhood in the Imperial City was certainly difficult from the start. Her father, Prince Pelagius Septim, and her mother, Quizara, showed little affection for their brood. Her eldest brother, Antiochus, 16 at Potema's birth, was already a drunkard and a womanizer infamous in the Empire. Her younger brothers, Sepphoris and Magnus, were born much later, so for years she was the only child in the imperial court. By the age of 14, Potema was a famous beauty with many suitors, but she was married to cement relations with King Mantiarco of the Nordic Kingdom of Solitude. She entered the court, it was said, as a pawn, but she quickly became a queen. The elderly King Mantiarco loved her and allowed her all the power she wished, which was total. When Uriel Septim II died the following year, her father was made emperor, and he faced a greatly depleted treasury, thanks to his father's poor management. Pelagius II dismissed the elder council, forcing them to buy back their positions. In 397, after many miscarriages, the Queen of Solitude gave birth to a son, who she named Uriel after her grandfather. Montiarco quickly made Uriel his heir, but the queen had much larger ambitions for her child. 2 years later, Pelagius II died, many say poisoned by a vengeful former council member, and his son, Potema's brother Antiochus, took the throne. At age 48, it could be said that Antiochus's wild seeds had yet to be sown. The history books are nearly pornographic in their depictions of life at the imperial court during the years of his reign. Potema, whose passion was for power, not fornication, was scandalized every time she visited the Imperial City. Montiarco, king of Solitude, died the springtide after Pelagius II. Uriel ascended to the throne, ruling jointly with his mother. Doubtless, Uriel had the right and would have preferred to rule alone, but Potema convinced him that his position was only temporary. He would have the empire, not merely the kingdom. In Castle Solitude, she entertained dozens of diplomats from other kingdoms of Skyrim, sowing seeds of discontent. Her guest list over the years expanded to include kings and queens of High Rock and Morrowind as well. For 13 years, Antiochus ruled Tamriel and proved an able leader despite his moral laxity. That's cool. Several historians point to proof that Potema cast the spell that ended her brother's life, but evidence one way or another is lost in the sands of time. In any event, both she and her son Uriel were visiting the imperial court in Third Age 112 when Antiochus died and immediately challenged the rule of his daughter and heir, Kentura. Potema's speech to the elder council is perhaps helpful to students of public speaking. She began with flattery and self-abasement. "My most august and wise friends, members of the elder council, I am but a provincial queen, and I can only assume to bring to issue what you yourselves must have already pondered." She continued on to praise the late emperor, who was a popular ruler in spite of his flaws. "He was a true septim and a great warrior, destroying, with your counsel, the near-invincible armada of Piandonia." But little time was wasted before she came to her point. "The Empress Magna unfortunately did nothing to temper my brother's lustful spirits. In point of fact, no whore in the slums of the city spread out on more beds than she. Had she attended to her duties in the imperial bedchamber more faithfully, we would have a true heir to the empire, not the half-wit, milksop bastards who call themselves the emperor's children. The girl called Kentura is popularly believed to be the daughter of Magna and the captain of the guard. It may be that she's the daughter of Magna and the boy who cleans the cistern. We can never know for certain, not as certainly as we can know the lineage of my son Uriel, the last of the Septim dynasty." Despite Potema's eloquence, the elder council allowed Kentura to assume the throne as the Empress Kentura II. Potema and Uriel angrily returned to Skyrim and began assembling the rebellion. Details of the War of the Red Diamond are included in other histories. We need not recount the Empress Kentura II's capture and eventual execution in High Rock in the year Third Age 114, nor the ascension of Potema's son Uriel III 7 years later. Her surviving brothers Sepphoris and Magnus fought the Emperor and his mother for years, tearing the empire apart in a civil war. When Uriel III fought his uncle Sepphoris in Hammerfell at the Battle of Ishidag in 327, Potema was fighting her other brother, Uriel's uncle Magnus, in Skyrim at the Battle of Falkenstar. She received word of her son's defeat and capture, just as she was preparing to mount an attack on Magnus's weakest flank. The 61-year-old Wolf Queen flew into a rage and led the assault herself. It was a success, and Magnus and his army fled. In the midst of the victory of celebration, Potema heard the news that her son, the Emperor, had been killed by an angry mob before he had even made it for trial in the Imperial City. He had been burned to death within his carriage. When Severus was proclaimed emperor, Potema's fury was terrible to behold. She summoned Daedra to fight for her, had her necromancers resurrect her fallen enemies as undead warriors, and mounted attack after attack on the forces of the Emperor Severus I. Her allies began leaving her as her madness grew, and her only companions were the zombies and skeletons she had amassed over the years. The Kingdom of Solitude became a land of death. Stories of the ancient Wolf Queen being waited on by rotting skeletal chambermaids and holding war plans with vampiric generals terrified her subjects. Potema died after a month-long siege on her castle in the year 3rd Age 137 at the age of 90. While she lived, she had been the Wolf Queen of Solitude, daughter of the Emperor Pelagius II, wife of King Mantiarco, aunt of the Empress Quintera II, mother of Emperor Uriel III, and sister of the Emperors Antiochus and Severus. 3 years after her death, Antiochus died, and his and Potema's brother Magnus took the throne. Her death has hardly diminished her notoriety. Though there is little direct evidence of this, some theologians maintain that her spirit was so strong she became a Daedra after her death, inspiring mortals to mad ambition and treason. It is also said that her madness so infused Castle Solitude that it infected the next king to rule there. Ironically, that was her 18-year-old nephew Pelagius, the son of Magnus. Whatever the truth of the legend, it is undeniable that when Pelagius left Solitude in 3rd Age 145 to assume the title of the Emperor Pelagius III, he quickly became known as Pelagius the Mad. It is even widely rumored that he murdered his father Magnus. The Wolf Queen must surely have had the last laugh. Okay. Interesting read. Do I have a bookcase? Can I use this as a bookcase? No. Okay. So, yeah. Interesting, but, yeah, put this here. Guide to Skingrad. Oh, Nightfall. Oh, it's a quest item. Okay, so what time is it? Okay. Let's have a long, long sleep. And afterwards, we will be on our way to do our next quests. Which is to go, I'm sorry, getting tired myself. Which is to go to the sanctuary. Back to the sanctuary. Where is my horse, actually? My horse is in Wavnet Inn. Which is over there, so... let's just walk there. Like Jesus, my Dunmer can walk on water. Can even jump. Tricky, tricky. Whoop. Whoa. Right. If you look straight down, you can actually swim even with such a ring on. Okay. Interesting story, huh? Potema. There we go. You're an early riser. So we're going to ride all the way to here. Shadenhall. It's going to be a long ride, I'm afraid. But I'm going to ride. And afterwards, I think I'm going to leave the horse. Actually, That's a good idea. I'm going to leave the horse here and I'm going to walk there. Because while riding on a horse I can't pick flowers. And I need to find dragon tongue and redwort flowers. So I've changed my mind. Sorry, horsey. There's still a wolf lying here. But you stay here. Have a rest. Quite sure they'll treat you well. Hey, you. You.
You're a sneaky looking sort.
Yeah. Take good care of my horse, or I'll kill you. While sneaking, if you want to. So, let's go cross country. Woo! Like so. I can walk water. And then let's try to find some flowers. Dragon's tongue and redwort flower. Don't know where they grow. They must grow somewhere. So, oh, what's that? Mud crab. No. You know what? Really aggressive little beasts. Yippee! Okay. Way Shrine of Julianos. Okay. Okay, that's I'm on the road again. I won't find flowers on the road, I guess. Oh, why not? I mean, they grow on the side of the road, but this is just grass, I guess. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I'm going to sign off now, and I'll see you in the next episode, Pike looking for flowers. I hope you'll enjoy it. See you then.